Hi, I'm back with a regulatory update, except this week it's not so much a regulatory update, but more of a regulatory influencer marketing discussion. Because I thought there's a topic that I would quite like to talk about. I was reading an article from The Drum, published yesterday, I think, all about the duty of care towards influencers. And I think it's a really important topic, actually, because it's something I've spoken about before in terms of the fact that, okay, most bloggers or vloggers and influencers build up their following slowly, and it happens in a step-by-step way, and they get to a point where then they're approached by brands and they start to understand the relationships. It might be a small brand, then it will get bigger, and then it might be a collaboration. So there's this gradual process, and something that, I guess most influencers feel comfortable with. But as the Drum is pointing out, and other experiences are showing us, influencers can get overwhelmed because there is a point where they will be doing so much work for these brands and for their own profile, and it can impact on their mental health. So, I really wanted to talk about whose responsibility it is, because there are a few people in this relationship. There will be the brands, there will be potentially the representation, a talent management or an ad agency or somebody else in this relationship. So who has the responsibility to make sure that these influencers are educated, supported, have everything they need to be successful, but to not feel this absolute strain when it comes to the rules and regulations of influencer marketing? Whose responsibility is it to make sure that the influencer knows it? Is that their own responsibility? Or is it the brands who's working with them? Or is it the agencies? So, from my experience, I understand that the contracts, the agreements between the agencies and the brands and the influencers will mention, what disclosures are required, that type of thing. But is there a duty of care? I mean, that's what we're talking about. Is there really that level of responsibility to make sure the influencers are getting everything right and are supported? And I think this is really important at the moment when you've got something like Love Island on, which we know will create celebrities in a flash. Yes, okay, they will have social media followings before they go into the island, but coming out, those brand deals, those collaborations, they will be huge. And we know that's going to happen. So whose responsibility? And you've got more parties involved now. So we've got the TV companies, the production companies, the channels, everyone else. So if you know it's going to happen, if you know that these influencers are going to be bombarded with these deals, do they know what to do? Do they know how to disclose? Do they know how to cope with that level of attention? Who's helping them? I think it's a really interesting debate and something that we should talk more about, and something that I'll probably introduce in a blog as well. But yeah, thought I'd start off the topic now and see what people's thoughts are on it. Let me know below, and look out for my other videos on YouTube under Rupa Shah Ad Rules. And if you think this is interesting, please share.